All right, it's Wednesday, June the 28th, 2017. Hump Day. It's also episode 23 of Let's Talk About Tomorrow. I'm glad you joined me. My name is Earl Arnold. I am the host. Thanks. Appreciate you stopping by. I got a great show for you today. But first, my opening comments. Stick around. Well, I've done this the last couple of days, and I kind of thought it was pretty cool, so I'm just going to keep going. We're going to go back in history here just a touch. Let us know what happened. Well, today is John Elway's birthday for all the sports fans. You know, the famous Denver Broncos quarterback. He's 56 years old. And here's a little bit of history for you. You know, we've all heard about counterfeiting. You know, money being counterfeited. Back in 1762, on this day, was the first counterfeiting attempt known. And it happened in Boston. 1762. Wow. This day in 1894, Labor Day was declared a holiday. And probably the coolest history fact for today, in 1967, George Harrison, one of the Beatles, got pulled over and was fined for speeding. And his speeding ticket was $6. All right, stick around. All right, our first guest, no strangers. Again, they have their own segment called The Real Estate Minute. That's my friends over at Crylike Realtors, 931-648-2112. Our guest, first time on this week. She was with us yesterday. We got to meet her. Shirley Butler. She'll be joining us via the Let's Talk hotline. All right, Shirley, are you with us?
I am, Earl.
How are you?
I am doing fantastic today.
Well,
How are you?
that's good. I'm doing great myself. Everything has been really, really smooth so far this morning. No earthquakes, tornadoes, or hurricanes, so I'm good to go. I'm glad you're with me here to talk to our listeners again today.
Well, I am excited to be here, too. I can't wait.
Well, listen, I'm going to hand you the microphone. You just take over.
All right. Be glad to, Earl. Well, you know, summer's a hot season, typically.
Yes.
But it's also a hot time to buy and sell real estate. I mean, you know, the kids are out of school.
Yep.
People are changing jobs. People are looking to upgrade. This is just the time. It's really moving right now.
Right.
Now, I typically work with buyers and sellers, but I'm kind of addressing my buyers this morning. And for the sake of being redundant, because I know your guests have mentioned this before, but I do want to emphasize that it's so important to go to your lender and get yourself pre-qualified and get a pre-approval letter so you can see what kind of financing is best for you and what price range of house that you need to be looking at. That's just so important. You don't want to go looking around at a house that's, you know, $50,000 above what you can afford.
Right.
So I would say, when people call me up and say, well, I'm interested in buying a house, what do I need to do? That is the very first step
Gotcha.
That they need to do.
You know, you said with it being redundant, I mean, you know, I know that Elaine and Scott and Ron, all the guests before you, they brought that up. That's got to be an important item if you guys are going to continue talking about it, because that's something that our listeners, you know, it's like I told all the others at Crylike, I want to know the things that we typically wouldn't know about. All of our guests and all of our listeners, we really don't know what the right process is for buying a home or selling a home. So I really do rely on you guys and be as redundant as you can when it comes to the most vital information, because that's what I want my guest to actually know about. Now, let me ask you this, though. When it comes to lenders, what are we going to do, Shirley, with someone that has no clue who to even talk to as far as a lender? Do you have suggestions for that?
You can give me a call. And,
Okay.
I mean, I have a lot of leads for lenders. If you have a financial institution that you regularly bank with,
Okay.
I would suggest checking with them first and seeing, because they probably have a mortgage department.
Okay.
And if they don't, they can give you some pointers as to who to go to. It's always great to go to somebody local. But I understand some financial institutions are out of town.
Right.
You would need to, what some of the things they will do, they will want to know how much money you have to put down on a house, and
right.
they would like to know your credit score. Of course, they'll check on that.
Yeah.
And, your income and your debt ratio.
Right.
So there'll be several things that they will ask for you to bring, but it's a pretty quick, painless process. But that is the first thing, and the fact that every guest has said something about it indicates how important that really is.
Yeah, I agree.
Earl, I had a buyer who wanted to go see a property, and the seller wouldn't even let us look at the property unless we had a pre-approval letter. I mean, we couldn't even see it.
Okay,
so,
see that
that's kind of out of the ordinary, but.
But you don't. You never want a potential customer of yours, though, or a buyer. You don't want them going through that. So,
right.
That's the things that I'm glad you brought up that story, because nobody wants that to happen. I mean, and that just kind of puts a bad taste in your mouth and everything else. So, yeah.
Right.
No, that's good stuff. Hey, do me a favor. Give us all of your contact information.
Okay. My cell phone number is 931-624-4503, and you can call or text me anytime.
Okay.
I am very responsive. So
good. Well, and you're also on Facebook.
That is correct. And just type in Shirley Butler, Cry Like, and you'll get my business page. And,
just so our listeners know, I post this show every morning at 6 a.m. on Facebook. So you're going to be able to hear the show. And Shirley, I've told all of our listeners they can go to letstalkabouttomorrow.com. They can listen to the show right there. They can download the free mobile apps to to your iPhones, your Android devices. Free mobile apps at the App Store and Google Play. So there's no excuse. Everybody should be listening to me and Shirley every day. So I think that's what we need to push, and just get everybody tuned in every day. That way, they're going to get the good information that you and my friends at CryLike are sharing. So, well, listen, you're going to be with me again tomorrow.
Absolutely.
And I'm glad that you stopped by and took out some time for today. So we will talk to you again tomorrow.
Okay, Earl.
Shirley, thank you so much. Okay. Bye-bye. There you have it, Shirley Butler. Her direct line, 931-624-4503. And our friends at CryLike Realtors. You can call her at the office, too. 931-648-2112. Hey, guys, I can't say it enough. After hearing all them talk, think pre-approval before you ever even go speak with a real estate agent. Or like Shirley said, if you don't have a lending institution that you know about, just give her a call. She'll be more than happy to answer that for you. All right, thumbs up, Shirley. Thank you so much. Great interview. I guess you know what that music means. You know what time it is? I'll tell you what time it is. It's somebody's birthday. That's what time it is. All right. I hope you have a great day. Have fun. Get a little crazy. Just don't get in trouble. But on behalf of Let's Talk About Tomorrow, happy birthday! Yeah! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday! Happy birthday to you. Oh yeah! Happy birthday to you. I'm talking to you. Happy birthday to you. A big happy birthday, yeah. I hope you have a great day. Have some fun. Make somebody spoil you. Only comes around once a year. Make sure you enjoy it. All right, stick around, guys. All right, I thought it would be kind of cool to do something a little bit off center today. So, I've got some cousins that live out on the West Coast, and I was just talking to one of them the other day, and we were thinking that it's probably been close to 40 years since we've seen each other. So, I've got one of my best cousins in the whole world. She's actually on the phone with me right now, all the way out in San Mateo, California. Her name is Michelle. Michelle, are you with me?
Yes, I am, cuz. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Fine.
Well, how is California right now? What's the weather like out there?
Oh, the weather is starting to heat up out here.
So what do you think? Is it 80 degrees, 85, 75? What is it?
Oh, it's probably like 70 degrees right now.
I got you. Now, will it get really, really hot?
Yeah, it's been up in where we are. It's been up into the 90s.
Oh, wow. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, listen, here's what I wanted to do. Something kind of struck me earlier, and I know that there is some big, big differences when it comes to the dollar from here where I'm at in Tennessee and then where you're at out there in San Mateo. So let's kind of compare a couple of things, okay?
Okay, sure.
All right. Now, what size apartment do you live in?
A one bedroom.
Okay, a one bedroom. Now, is it a pretty small apartment, Michelle?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, let me ask you this. What do
Sure.
you pay for that one bedroom apartment each month?
Oh, $1,550 a month.
$1,550 a month?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Now, what if it were a two-bedroom apartment? What would you be paying for it?
A two-bedroom apartment would be about $2,500.
Ouch!
Mm-hmm.
$2,500. Okay. That gives, I hope people in Tennessee are not complaining anymore. Wow. All right. Now, in that one-bedroom apartment, what is your electric bill every month?
Around $35 a month.
$35 a month for electricity.
Yeah.
You are kidding. Now, see, our electric here is a lot higher than that. My mom lives in a one-bedroom apartment, probably about the same size as yours, and she keeps everything turned off. And she probably, her lowest bill I've ever heard of was $65 in 1 month. So $35 a month. So that's kind of your average right there where you live?
Yes.
All right. Now, what about gasoline out there? How much is that per gallon?
Oh, gas is about $2.80 is the usual.
About $2.80 a gallon?
Yeah.
Wow.
$2.80 a gallon.
All
That's
right. See, now you're probably about 80 cents higher per gallon on gas than what we have right now here in Tennessee.
Oh.
Isn't that amazing how it fluctuates so much?
Yeah, it is.
Now, I looked this up just earlier. I was curious about the minimum wage.
Mm-hmm.
And I noticed that out there, your minimum wage in California is $10.50 an hour.
Yeah, it is.
Now, see, ours is $7.25 an hour.
Oh.
I'm sitting here just wondering, now, with your apartment at $1,550 a month, is that considered expensive, really high out there, or no?
Oh, yes.
Oh, it is? Okay. So it pretty well scares you every time you got to write that check for $1,550 every month.
Yeah, but, our cost of living is pretty much, it kind of equalizes it out a little bit.
Okay. Yeah. That's just something. When I hear $1,550 a month, I'm thinking, oh, you got to be kidding. Because,
Right.
see, that type of apartment around here would probably be right around like $590, maybe $600.
Wow.
Wouldn't that be sweet to be able to throw an extra $1,000 back in your pocket every month?
Definitely.
Woo! Wow. Well, you know what? I'm glad that you were up to the game to take this call because I thought it'd be kind of cool. I mean, again, just think we're so far. We're 3,000 miles away from each other, and look at just the price differences on stuff. So, wow. I'm glad that I don't have to pay that much for an apartment. I think I would die. That would be rough. Now, as far as, Terry and Susie and all them, are they buying or renting, or what do they do?
Terry is an apartment manager. She lives in an apartment, but she's the manager of the building that she's in. And Susie has a house.
Okay. So that's another thing that I've noticed too. When you go to buy a home out there, compared to buying a home here in Tennessee, it's a huge difference. Because I've heard that, to purchase just a small, like 2 or 3 bedroom home, nothing huge, I'm hearing that the prices are like $300,000 plus.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now, see, here, you could buy a pretty large 3-bedroom house, 2-bath.
500,000. I just got corrected.
Oh, wow. 500,000?
Yeah.
Oh, my Lord.
That's the lowest.
That's terrible. See, now here, a home like that, you could buy for right around 150,000, 160,000.
Wow.
And see, I told you, you just need to move to Tennessee.
Oh, that's right.
You could come and visit me every day.
Yeah. Visit my cousins.
That's right. I know. I miss you guys. I wish I could see you. It's been so long. But there's times it seems like it was just yesterday. So
I know. I can just remember us at the roller rink.
I know. We had fun, didn't we?
Yeah. We had real fun time.
Well, do me a favor. I'm not going to keep you any longer. Give all my other cousins a big old hug if you see them, and my Aunt Linda. Give her a big hug.
Will.
And I will talk to you again soon, okay?
Okay.
Love you and thank you.
Love you. Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Wow, can you believe that? I just thought it'd be really cool to call her and kind of compare some of the, just everyday stuff that we all use, like an apartment or gasoline. Can you believe the electric bill, $35? Are you kidding me? That's just crazy. I knew the minimum wage would be different. You're talking $3.25 higher out in California. I get that. I mean, $1,550 a month for a 1-bedroom apartment? Are you kidding me? All right, guys, there's the West Coast out there in California. That's the prices. Well, it was good talking to my cousin Michelle. I haven't seen them in, like I said, almost 40 years. It's so good just to talk to her. We had great times as kids. Well, listen, guys, that's going to end my episode today. What a great way to end, talking to my cousin. Have you talked to your cousin lately? Give him a call. Well, I enjoyed talking to you guys, and I will talk to you again tomorrow.